Welcome to my live stream. I'm going to be talking about a few fitness things this morning, some of what I did at the gym this morning, and hopefully those things will be helpful to you as you think about what you're going to do and how to increase what you're trying to do in terms of your health and your fitness. And so I'm going to jump right in here. So first I wanted to start with who I am if this is the first time you're watching this video. So my name is Sheila and welcome to my YouTube channel. And this is probably the second only live stream that I have done. And I have done live streams on other platforms, but this is probably the second time I've only done it here. So this particular live stream is just going to be like some Q&A, and I am going to talk a little bit about what I did this morning at the gym, just so you can get an idea of just what the average person sort of does, at least to what I do. So I've got this whole cheat list over here so that I don't forget anything. And so my first sort of question I'm going to throw out there is, what do you think I did at the gym this morning? If you follow me on any other social media platforms, or if you see my videos here, you can probably guess a few of the things that I may have done. So either I went outside and I ran, or I got on the elliptical, or I did the power mill. So which of those do you think I did? And I'll give you just a few seconds to think about that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. The answer to that question was power mill. So I got on the power mill. And you're probably wondering, Sheila, what is a power mill? Okay. It's a step machine. And I know there are some step machines that are literally have these little paddles that you just sort of step on those. This is like a row of stairs, and you're actually like climbing them as they move down this way. So you have to keep moving, otherwise you run the risk of falling off and getting seriously injured. But that is what I got on this morning, and I did that for 30 minutes, and I sort of kept upping my intensity on that. I think I wound up burning a little over 300 calories. And so I'll sort of just do a regular sort of walking up the steps, then I'll do some wide leg, and then I'll turn to the side and I'll do some that way and some from this side. And then I'll also do some where I'm stepping up and then sort of kicking back as I'm stepping up. So that's what I did up there. So 30 minutes up there. Then I lifted weights, and there were a couple things I did. I did like the lat pull downs to work, that part of the back up there. You probably can't see anything because I've got all this hair, but upper body, and then some that work sort of the middle. So I did 2 sets of those, 55 pounds, 15 reps. So yeah, and that's what I did with that. Then I also did like a tricep press. So you're like in a seated. Okay, that was like the breakfast that I had finished earlier that just landed on the floor. So with the tricep press down, you're actually you're seated. I should stand up because you might get a better view if I stand up and back a little bit. So you're seated and you're pressing down like that. So that is what that looks like. So you can see right there that is how that machine works. That. And so you're doing both of those at the same time. And so that's that's the other piece that I was working on. All right. I'm talking so fast, I'm like getting out of breath. Then I also did like a shoulder press, and again seated, and so you were like pushing forward, and so did some shoulder workout here and working a little bit of the pecs here. So I was really sort of working on the upper body this morning, and that's what I did. I did some bicep curls. So the machine that I was using, you sort of put your arms like this and you do the curls like that. But it puts so much weight pressing up against your triceps it just like it didn't feel good. I don't really like that. I prefer to do like bicep curls with just dumbbells, but I did a set of those. And then what else did I do? Oh, I did weighted crunches. Okay, so with the weighted crunches, um, you are seated and you're like going forward like this. And so so you're really like working like not just the upper here, but then also down here. So you really feel this a lot. And so you're like seated, but you're going down like that. And so that's what you're doing with that. And so, like, even the next day, if you're like coughing or something, you can really start to feel what that feels like. Like, you will feel it the next day. You'll be like, you'll be like, oh, because it will hurt just a little bit, but it's not too bad. But I really find that that really works. So I started out at maybe like 50 pounds when I initially started doing that, and now I'm up to like 70. So 70 pounds, and it actually goes up in 20-pound increments. So that's a lot. That's a lot. That's quite a lot. It will be forever before I get to 90 pounds. I'm not even aiming for 90 pounds right now. I'm just trying to get to the point where I can do 4 sets of the 70 pounds. So right now I'll generally do like 2 sets of the 70 pounds, and then I might take it back down to like 60 something and finish up the other 2 sets. But it's a lot, but it does a really good job. So if there's something you're looking for to help really sort of pull in like some increased definition here, then that is definitely something that I would go toward. And you can sort of see it does, I mean, literally will work up and down your whole abs there so that you can really get a good workout there. The other ab machine that I did was, and not, it's not really an ab machine, but I think they call it like the captain's chair, where you're on it and you're bringing your legs forward. And so you're really sort of working more on this part because both of your legs are coming up together as you hold yourself on the machine. And maybe um, if I had a picture of that, I could show you. But this is live, and so yeah, I don't really have. I could have brought a picture, I suppose. But yeah, so that's the other exercise I really like to do. So I haven't done like any sit-ups in a really long time. As a matter of fact, I can't remember the last time that I did a sit-up. Yeah, it's been a long time. But even when I did the sit-ups, a lot of times I'd use like a weighted ball and come up with the weighted ball sort of above me and behind me, so that again, I was getting that sort of increased opportunity to build a stronger core. All right. So that was what I did. Okay. So now that you're up to speed on what I did, I wanted to also talk a little bit about what I had for breakfast this morning. A little bit better. And this is what fell on the floor because I just finished it. So it's the Chobani yogurt. It's the Greek yogurt blended vanilla. And this has 110 calories, 0 calories from fat. The sodium is 60 milligrams. I'm not really too worried about that. The carbs, 15 grams, 13 grams of protein. So I do like that. So 13 grams of protein, no dietary fiber. But I do add some of the PB2 powdered peanut butter here flavor. And you can see that, so it's 85% fewer calories than regular peanut butter. And I usually just put like a little less than a teaspoon in there. And so that's about 25 calories. And so you can see there, I guess, to some extent. The lighting's a little weird there, so it's a little hard to see. But it's 2 teaspoons is 50 calories, and 15 of those calories are from fat. Um, 4 grams of carbohydrates, 1 gram of dietary fiber. So yeah, I put a little bit of that in there. So that was sort of my snack that I had this morning after I came back from the gym. All right, so you've probably seen this outfit before, and I wanted to talk a little bit about workout gear. A lot of times we feel um, like we have to have certain gear and stuff to be able to work out. And we don't necessarily have to. But what I find is that when I have really good gear, it makes a difference. And so this is like one of my favorite workout outfits that I have on. And so you can see here that it has a wide cut in here. And so like literally like if I'm on the machine and I'm doing specific like exercises, then none of this is getting in the way. See, I'm able to like do whatever I need to do. And like this is never going to be a problem, right? It's far enough up and out of the way, and yet it's still providing all the support that I need to have. Now I do have on a sports bra underneath, but this particular cut is like one of my favorite cuts. And then in the back, of course, it's doing its thing back there too. So I really like this particular outfit. And then I have on the leggings too. And so this particular outfit has a high-waisted legging and goes all the way down. So it's not like capri or anything like that. And so you've got the wide band around here. It doesn't I mean, you see the seams. The seams are a little further back, but the seams don't bother at all. Like I haven't had any problems with any of the seams. And so you'll see the seams like all up and down here. And so I haven't had a problem with any of the seams. So I like the fact that it's cut in. I like the fact that it's high waist. It really does a good job. So yeah, sometimes what you have on matters, and even the sports bra. I did another video on the sports bra. So this is that same Victoria sports bra that you saw in another video, and maybe I'll put that in there so you can check that out. But again, the very same thing you can see with the sports bra is it comes in so that it doesn't get all in the way up here. Like I can't stand that. And so it does a really good job. And it's got a nice band around the bottom. And I have to sneeze. Oh, so that's live for you. So yeah, so here's the thing. So a lot of times we think that we have to pay a lot of money when we're buying something like this, and so we don't. This particular outfit came from Target. The bra came from Victoria's Secret, but the outfit itself came from Target. And Target's got some really cute stuff lately, so I'm liking this. This was from their Joy Lab collection. My arm is like totally itching me. I'm not sure what's going on. This is from the Joy Lab collection. And yeah, I like it. So I already talked about the exercises. So the last thing that I wanted to sort of talk about is changing it up a bit. So, I go to the gym, I run outside. And the question is, how do I want to change things up? And so there are 3 things that I've been thinking about doing, and maybe you can help me decide whether or not these are things that I should be thinking about and considering. You can let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. And one is thinking about adding in some yoga. And so I think that may help round out what I'm doing because, I always get the cardio in. I've been doing more of the weight training. And so I already showed you some of what I did this morning earlier with that. And so I'm thinking the yoga might help me focus a little bit more on like inner peace and meditation and the stretching and the breathing. And so I'm thinking about it. I'm not sure. So that's one option. The second option is a competition. And that would be a lot of work. And that would be a big time commitment and a money commitment. And I got to drive to stuff. I mean, I don't know if I'm ready for something like that. So like the workout piece wouldn't be the issue. It would be the nutrition because yeah, I mean, granted, I had this for breakfast, but this is probably not the best breakfast that I could have had. I'm always like eating on the go and that sort of thing. So yeah, I'm thinking about it. You let me know which ones you think I should be focused on. And then the third option is like pole fitness. Pole fitness class. I know people think of it as like pole dancing or like a stripper pole or something like that. But no, pole fitness where you're doing different sorts of maneuvers on a pole. Yeah. And I've been checking out some of those whether or not I want to get my own pole. I went to a class a, a number of years ago and it was okay. I didn't really I mean it was okay. It was too far away. It took me too long to get there because it was in the evening. There was a whole lot of traffic. Like I wasn't really feeling it. And so I have been looking for something closer and I just haven't been able to find anything closer. And I'm just like really surprised that nobody has offered something like that. If if I had that skill set, I think I would offer my own classes, but I don't really have that skill set. I don't know. Maybe I should become a beginner teacher and teach like just the beginner class or something. But yeah, that is something that I'm thinking about doing. So let me know. Those are the three that I'm thinking about: yoga, a competition, or pole fitness. Let me know your thoughts. So that's sort of my fitness chat today, Q&A, answering some questions. And I had done some of this also in another live stream. But that sort of wraps it up for today. If you have any comments or thoughts, let me know. If you have any questions that you want me to answer in my next fitness chat, then put that in the comments also, and I will see you soon. Don't forget to subscribe and check out some of my other videos.